this is my opinion. I'd love to hear your thoughts. One of the reasons I think that firms maybe are still kind of stuck in this idea of being everything to everybody is because they have, a standardized AUM only pricing model, right? And so they're still hanging all of their revenue generation on maybe something they're mediocre at. And they're looking at it saying, well, maybe I should outsource this to more of a robo platform or a quant shop or a third party asset manager. But if I do that, like, what am I actually doing now to generate value to command, a 1% asset under management fee or something like this, right? Would you say that the fee structure in the business model industry also is, kind of lending itself to that problem that you just articulated?
Totally. So I think, but it's, again, I have empathy for this too, because, on one respect, are you doing 10 times more for a client that has $10 million that want? No, you're not. But and is it break points, and you could kind of reduce the fee and kind of make yourself more competitive at the higher end. But you've got all these other clients that I don't care if you're charging 150 basis points at $200,000, you're losing money on that client. Like, what do you do with that? So, but the AUM model, it's so embedded in what we do, and to some extent, it's embedded in how our clients think about our service. Because I've got money. If it goes up, you get paid a little more. If it goes down, you get paid a little less. It's almost like a automatic report card associated with that, as opposed to, what you want to charge me for planning. Well, my friends at Morgan Stanley, they don't charge for planning. Because they charge you like 175 basis points. That's a difficult conversation to have, because a lot of times they don't see the basis points because it's embedded in a fund or a strategy. It just feels like more. But I think the world is certainly moving to more of a retained pay for a service, and then see that. But you're going to have to educate the populace of investors, which, let's be honest, like, the concept of a basis point isn't something that most investors really understand. Even those that have bought homes don't necessarily understand what a basis point is, and what is too much, and what is actually there. Is it, is it addition to the fund fee?
Sure.
Oh yeah, that's more.